And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Goodness. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his...
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
Chris Paul under duress of the defense. What concentration.
Steps back. Outside Irving. Parries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 10.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Crowder with it. Picked up by Simmons. Crowder, that's good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send him. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Crowder goes in, and Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Irving up top. He's guarded by Paul. Pulls up. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Stolen by Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Irving against Paul. To halt the run. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 18 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Simmons. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the bucket is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Payne against Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Payne, pass to Johnson. McGee with it, working on Claxton. That one falls.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Irving. He's got 24. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 27 points.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, if it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat-out torch him.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And they doubled up Irving. From deep three-point range to the wing, right side. Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Irving against Payne. Outside Irving. Over Payne. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Brown comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Irving.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
The Brooklyn Nets Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
20 seconds left to play in the first. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 32 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. More 2K action in just a moment. And drafted 13 13th back in 2015. Devin Booker, for years, the lone bright spot in Phoenix. Now he's got some help.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
Yeah, Grant, that's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track, that's how legacies are made.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. When he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Curry with the block. Fast break, Brooklyn. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Timeout called, the Nets. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 41.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Ayton, the screen on Simmons. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
To me, the defense did all it could in that instance. It's just amazing how Devin Booker maintains focus with the defense draped all over him. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Crowder with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Crowder, that's good.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb at penetrating towards the cup.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. 3 on 3. Durant for 3. Irving for 3. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Ayton against Simmons. From 10 feet away. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
Paul against Irving. And the Nets, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Paul. And Bridges here. Whoa!
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Claxton comes in for Ben Simmons. And Harris is subbed in for Kevin Durant with the step back. Outside Irving. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Craig from the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Irving for three. No good there. Phoenix has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And here's Payne outside. Knocks down the triple.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Irving against Payne. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Griffin finds Irving. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Craig. Now McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Payne against Irving. McGee a screen. Inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets score.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Payne on the bounce. Crowder outside. Another three for Phoenix.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Irving for three. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Substitution for the Suns.
From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
Had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel giving up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've got Joe Harris, also Seth Curry out there. Kyrie Irving out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Paul against Irving. The 3. And the Nets, another 3. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Next, Ben Simmons.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 12 points. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
They double-team Paul. Crowder finds Ayton. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Tipped away. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And stolen by Simmons. Durant against Paul. Launches it. And the Nets, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Simmons against Paul. Ayton passes to Booker for 3. Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Curry. Aldridge comes in for Harris. And it's Claxton in for Thomas. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Bridges outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
It's tipped. And now the Nets on the break. Durant for 3. And the Nets another 3.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Simmons with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Durant for 3. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Shot from the top of the key, and the Nets tack on 2 more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
Durant for 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Aldridge, and it's Mills in for Claxton. And a change for the Suns. Craig is checked in for Bridges. And it's time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Payne past Johnson. Craig against Brown. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Outside Mills. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Payne blocked.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Payne. Here's McGee. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. McGee's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Joe Harris.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Mills. Outside Durant. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Ayton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
That shot wide open.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
The deep three from Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Up top, Durant, covered by Johnson. Let's go with a three, and that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got 41.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Spins, and it's Ayton off the drive, and Ayton with the stuff.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
Aldridge passes to Brown. Ayton against Durant. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. To the middle. Here's Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 7 assists in the game.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
The deep three from Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Bridges. And they'll get another chance. And he gets it to go. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Count it.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ayton. Bridges has got 20.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Booker with it. From the high post. And another basket for Phoenix.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Crowder inside. Aldridge on him. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
The offensive rebound. From deep. Drummond passes to Brown. The three from Aldridge. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Aldridge has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Paul, again, the Suns good for two.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to Simmons. Drummond with the screen. He shoots a three. And the Nets, another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
From deep three-point range, Brown can't hit. And here are the Suns now. It's a 14-point game. Booker, good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Puts one up from 19, and again, it's Brooklyn.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And there's the lob, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Outside Curry. From deep. Can't get it to fall. This one belongs to Brooklyn. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better. Allie, thank you as always. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.